Hello and welcome to the RIS video guide on records of impact. When you log in, you will see this page. Here you can see actions for your attention and a summary of your publications and records of impact. In this video, we'll cover just the records of impact. For more guidance on publications in the system, take a look at our other videos on the help page. Records of impact are designed to store information about your impact and engagement activity, news about your impact outside of academia, and evidence documents to demonstrate that your research has impact. If you need more guidance about what kind of information should be stored in records of impact, please contact your faculty's Research Impact Officer. Contact details will be included at the end of this video. To see more detail about your impact records, either click Menu, Records of Impact, or click on Records of Impact in the My Summary section. The My Records of Impact page lists the records of impact that are currently part of your record on the system. This list gives a little more detail about each of the records of impact. Each item on the list shows you the title of the impact record and the other items in the system that the impact record is linked to, such as other members of the university, publications, and other items of impact. We'll return to links later in this video. You can use filters to the right to search your list for a particular record. To return to the full list, click Reset Filters at the top of the filter list. To add a new impact record, click Add a New Impact in the top right-hand corner of the screen. When adding a new impact record, begin by deciding whether you are the lead contributor or you contribute to the impact. Lead contributors are usually those who have worked alone in generating impact from their research, or the lead or principal investigator on a team project. Next, you'll need to give your impact record a title. The title is very important to get right, as it will be how you and other users of the system find your impact record. Try to make your title as specific as possible. For this example, I'll use the title Consultancy for UK Department of Health on Mental Health at Work. Next, you're asked to include a narrative of events. Here you should include as much detail as possible about the activity and its impact outside of academia. Try to include a brief description of the activity, including where and when it took place. For example, here I'll write, the work was commissioned by the UK Department of Health between November 2016 and February 2017 to investigate, etc. Once you have inputted your text, you must click Add to upload the narrative events. Do remember to do this because if you don't click Add, it will not save what you type here. You can add as many narrative entries as you want. This allows you to return to the impact record later to add further developments that are relevant to the event. Let's say that a few months later the department adopts our suggestions. We could then return to this page and simply add another narrative of events entry. For example, we could type that the consultancy resulted in changes X, Y, and Z in the Department of Health. Remember to click Add again to save this second narrative entry. Try to keep narrative events to a minimum. If you have details of multiple events or impacts, it is better to add multiple impact records to the system. On this page, you can also add details of the external contributors. The system requires an entry for an individual and for an organization. If either of those do not apply, feel free to type not applicable so long as some text is inputted, otherwise the system will not save the entry. Once you are ready, click Save and Continue to continue. The next page will invite you to add colleagues at Essex to the impact. This is a chance to link the impact to other members of your project team, if this applies. To add others, type their surname into the field under Add Essex Users. As you begin to type, a drop-down menu will appear. Choose your colleague from the drop-down menu and choose whether they are lead contributor or contribute to the impact. Remember to click the Add button or the link to your colleague will not save. You can add multiple colleagues if you want to, and click Continue once you're done. The system now invites you to upload items of evidence that can be used to demonstrate the details you have described in your impact record. You can upload a wide variety of file types, including emails, PDFs, Word documents, and images. You can also upload URL links for web pages and contact details for external partners who can provide corroborating testimony. If you would like more guidance on what counts as appropriate items of evidence to demonstrate impact, please contact your Research Impact Officer. Again, contact details will be included at the end of this video. To add an evidence document, click on Attach a Document and choose a file from your computer by clicking Choose File. Under Date of Testimonial, input the date of the document, or if you don't know that date, input either the date of the event featured in the impact record or just use today's date. The nature of evidence field is important, so do remember to include details here of what the document you are uploading can be used to demonstrate. Here, for example, we could write that the supporting document is a letter from the Department of Health that confirms they have implemented suggestions X and Y as a result of the consultancy. Once this is done, remember to click the Save button, otherwise your information will not be saved on the system. To upload a link to a web page, click Provide a Link and paste the relevant URL into the URL field. Many web links only function temporarily, so make sure you also upload a screenshot of the relevant part of the web page as a permanent record of the information. That screenshot can be uploaded by clicking Choose File. As with attaching documents, input the relevant date and details of what the web page can demonstrate. Finally, click Save to save this information onto the system. Contact details can be added in the third tab. Contact details would usually be given for a colleague working at an external partner organization who can provide a testimony upon request, or who has already provided a testimonial letter to demonstrate the relevant details of the impact. Again, remember to include details of what this person can corroborate in the Nature of Evidence field. Once all evidence is uploaded, click Done. At this stage, you have created and saved a new impact record. You can return to this record and edit it at any stage later. At this point, we advise you take the time to also link this impact record to other details in your profile on the system. It is particularly helpful to link your impact to publications that are relevant to the impact activity you have just recorded. You can access the Create Links page a number of ways. Here you can simply click the Create Links to Your Impact button. The Create Links page will let you link between your publications and impact records. To the left, you will see the record that you are currently linking to other items. To the right, you will see options for other items to link to. At the top, you can choose whether you want to link to your publications or to other records of impact. For this example, we'll link the impact to a publication. Click Publications, and then choose the relevant item in the list of publications that are already stored on your profile on the system. You can select more than one if you wish. Once you've selected the relevant items to link to, click on Create New Links below. Once this is done, you can go back to your Records of Impact list and see that the links have been added to the new impact record. If you would like more help with using the system, please email riors@essex.ac.uk or visit the RMAS webpage shown here on the screen. If you would like more help with what impact is and what counts as evidence of impact, please contact your faculty's Research Impact Officer.